continue, I think you should subscribe. Thanks.
Hi! Hey Shapers, welcome back to Shaping Sarah, a space where you could get motivated on all things dance, fitness, and personal development. So today I wanted to film a monthly reset video, and I've seen it on Janet Damahina on her YouTube channel. Love her so much. It's nice to see how other people plan their weeks, plan their months, and all of the above. So if you guys don't know, I juggle a lot of things. I have my 9-to-5 job. I also have my dance business that I'm building, where I'm teaching, I'm performing, and then I have my content creation, my YouTube that I'm trying to build. So it's a lot. A lot of people, they always ask me online, Shaping, how do you find time to do this? How do you find time to do that? Girl, I don't have time. But planning really helps, and it keeps me ahead of what's coming. So I wanted to take you guys with me through my entire monthly planning. We're gonna plan, what month are we? What month are we, bitch? Oh, we're in July. So we're gonna plan August together, and I'll take you guys through the whole thing. So I'm fresh out of the shower. I'm smelling good. Okay, not good, good. Right now I just want to do a face mask. I'm going to be doing Hello Calm by Origins, relaxing and hydrating face mask with cannabis sativa seed oil. I got this at Sephora, and girl, I love it. It feels like just cream that you're putting on your face, really cold cream, and it's just so freaking, like, it feels so good. And this little tool here is from Amazon. I'll drop the link below. I haven't been the best at planning my months for Q2. My life has been going faster than what I can even plan for. I wasn't prioritizing the time to sit down and reflect on what's happening. I was just kind of like letting things happen. I like to reflect. I like to look back on things. I like to plan the goals that are coming ahead. I don't just like to go through life without reflection of what just happened, if that makes sense. And I'm sure people can relate to that. So basically it doesn't dry on the face. It just kind of stays like this, like liquidy like this. It doesn't like strip all my oils from my face. It just kind of just sits on my face. Wow, that sounded violently inappropriate. So that's that. Oh, let me put a bit of perfume. I'm acting like I'm going on a date or something. I am going on a date, because when you're spending time with yourself, you're getting your life together, this is your date. Victoria's Secret Tease perfume. I used to never wear perfume, but now I'm obsessed. Now I have to smell good. I must. It is a necessity. If you need bomb ass lip gloss, let me tell you where you're gonna go. You're gonna go to your local beauty supply store. You're gonna go to your local hair store. Okay. I'm always dancing. Like, there's never not a moment where I'm not dancing. Make sure you're lotioning up your skin, okay? We don't want no ashiness. But yeah, just adding a little bit more lotion because I washed my face, so my hands are gonna get dry. Let's go plan this month.
And today's comment shout out goes to She Is Royalty 1, who says, your authenticity is everything. Thank you so much. I try my best to keep it 100% online. I'm just a regular degular girl, okay? Ain't nothing to me. We all the same. We all bleed the same. We all the same. You know what I mean. Back to the video.
Usually I do this in my office, but today I wanted to change the scenery. So I have my laptop, it's on a little stand here. I also have my iPad here on a stand. If I need 2 screens, I'll just like use my iPad too. And then I have my phone here, and you need your water. You need your water right nearby, because we're gonna be here a while, okay? All right, let's plan the month of Agosto. I think that's how you say it in Spanish. The reason why I decided to start filming these monthly reset videos is because in 2023, I have not been consistent with planning my months the way I was in 2022. I was on the ball every single week, every single month. This year, I don't know, many priorities took over, and I just couldn't keep up with taking the time to sit down and reflect, and it reflects on my stress. So I figured I would start filming them. Why? Because it knocks 2 birds in 1 stone. I get to film a YouTube video, which furthers my channel, and I get to plan my week. It keeps me accountable. When I read the book Atomic Habit by James Clear, I read the 4 laws of behavior change. One of them is to make the habit attractive. I have to make this habit of sitting down and going through my planning attractive, and the way I do that is by stacking it with something I love, which is filming. I love filming videos. So I decided to merge the 2 together. So I'm planning my week, I'm filming a YouTube video. I think this is really gonna help me be super consistent with planning, and I hope that you guys can be consistent with me. Hop on this consistency journey with me, okay? Let's do it, let's go. So the way I work in my system, I don't set yearly goals. I set quarterly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, and then daily priorities. So I, first of all, am a Notion junkie. I am a slut for Notion. So Notion is a platform where you can literally plan your life. I plan my entire life on there. They have my life in their hands. The tabs that I have open, I always have a few tabs open. So I have my reset checklist tab. So first of all, I always have a header that has like something motivational. For this page, I always say every day is a fresh start. We tend to think once we fall off from our goals or we fall off from our habits and our routines, we're like, okay, that's it. The whole year is down the drain. I'll start again next year, or I'll start again next month. No, like you can literally start every single day is a brand new day for you to completely change your habits. Once you're finally sick and tired of your bad habits and you're ready to change, you can change it the next day. So this is just a reminder that every day is a fresh start. Then I have my 2023 yearly planning. This is like my planning master tracker. First thing I have here is a word. I always think about a word for the new year. For 2023, my word was bravery. Being ready to face and endure challenges, showing courage, free of self-doubt, no holding back on my capabilities. That's kind of what guides me through every month, is bravery. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to jump into unfamiliar grounds. As you can see, then I have my quarterly plan. So if I open up Q3, you're gonna see here, imperfect action is better than no action at all. And that literally guides me so much, you guys, because I'm a perfectionist. Like, I'm not even saying that to be cute or anything. In the past, I was really struggling with putting out things that are not necessarily perfect. This really guided me. I said in Q3, I wanna make sure that I'm taking action. I'd rather take action. If it's imperfect, I'll learn from it, no worries. But I'd rather take action than not do anything at all and let Q3 go by and I didn't accomplish anything. Q3, first of all, I have my monthly plans here. I remind myself of my Q3 intentions. The 4 things that I wanted to focus on in quarter 3: improve my financial budgeting, be consistent with my posting schedule on social media, launch my website, prioritize self-care and relationships. Based on those intentions, that's where my monthly goals are going to relate to.
Now wait a damn minute. If you're having a good time right now, why don't you like and comment this video? It really helps to support the channel. Thank you.
So the first thing I do is I reflect on the previous month and whatever happened previously. What happened? What did I set for myself and did I even get to it? What just happened? My laptop died. What the fuck? I'm so confused. I'm gonna go get my charger, but I don't know what happened because it was not dead. Like, I'm freaking out right now. And why did it close on me? Yo, this laptop is trash, bro. I don't know if you guys have this problem with your old MacBooks. It's like I have to charge it 24/7. Like, what? If I'm working on it and it's not charged, it's gonna die. I don't get it. Even when it's not dead. I touched my mask. Zen. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. So my first goal was to finish my Shaping Synergy Notion page. Me and my digital artist have this shared Notion drive, shared Notion page where I go into it, I add information and she updates the website and does her thing. I wanted to finish that Notion page, finish inputting what I need to input so that I can make her job easier and faster. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that at all in July. July was crazy. I couldn't work on that page at all. We're gonna do that in August. We're gonna try that in August again. Pick yourself up and try again. So I also wanted to post 4 YouTube videos. Okay, listen, actually, I posted a lot of reels. I posted 1 YouTube video, go check it out. It's all about heels, dance, shoes. So I posted that video and I'm really, really proud of it because I'm gonna be able to send it to anyone who asks me questions about heels, dance, shoes, because so many people ask me questions. And I posted a lot of shorts. Some of them did really well. So listen, then in July, one of my goals was to spend less money than I made at the end of the month. So my issue with money is I'm always finishing my paycheck. Let's say I get this amount of money in that month. I am finishing it to the dime. So there's no money being carried over and I want to work on that. I want to spend less money than I make. I want to be able to carry over some money month to month, if that makes any sense. Did I achieve that? No.
So basically July was a fail.
I achieved quite a lot in July and I'm super duper proud. So when it comes to dance training, one thing I'm proud of is that I unlocked some new floor work tricks. It's my favorite part of heels dancing or dancing in general, is just being on the floor and doing a lot of tricks that require strength, flexibility. I unlocked some very advanced tricks. Another achievement is that I performed a solo in one of Carly's classes and I'm actually really proud of that because solos have always been frightening for me. I did really good, so I'm really proud of that. Another achievement is that I did rooftop pole with Amélie. She hosts hosts rooftop pole sessions every summer, and it was really fantastic. I had a great time. I enrolled in Kim Jengra's professional dancer career course. This is something that I've been manifesting. So I've always wanted a mentor. I wanted someone who can show me the ropes when it comes to the dance industry, and I'm super happy that I made this step into investing in you know, my career and enrolling in this course. It's a 6-week course that she hosts online. There's live Q&As with her. There is an extensive training course, different modules, how to not only be a dancer but also be a business, because as a dancer you have a business. So it's such a complete training for being a professional dancer, and this is going to help me so much. It's going to help me give me direction to what I'm doing in my business. I don't know, she's just like an amazing mentor. She has this big sister energy that I've been so wanting in someone in the dance industry, and I finally see it in someone, and I just couldn't resist. I just had to invest and put my all into this because I just want to make her proud. Like, she just gives this energy of like, make me proud. Next, into business and social media. I completed the 5-week intro heels summer session at Mafa Studio. That went amazing. At the end of the 5 weeks, I got overwhelming love from the students about how they enjoy their experience with me. It feels really good to teach. Like, teaching is truly my passion, and I don't know if it's because my parents are teachers, so I grew up around that educator mentality. I love teaching, I love motivating, and I love inspiring, and seeing that light in people that they don't even see in themselves, but I see, and I'm able to translate that to them, and they feel it, and then all of a sudden they're like confidence on fleek. And then in August there's a 1-month break before we start up again in September. If you want to take a dance class with me, an intro heels dance class, I'll have all the details below. I also taught 3 shaping heels privates, 3 private classes, and I taught 13 shaping heels classes. So I was on a roll. This month. I was teaching a lot. I also taught a bachelorette party heels class, so that was really fun. It was my 2nd bachelorette party that I hosted. I love those the most because the girls already know each other, and it's not like they're shy. Learning heels dance together is more fun with people that you know. My biggest accomplishment for this month, I performed for a Canadian artist called Gray. Shout out to Gray if you're watching. We performed at Ottawa Blues Fest this month, and what's crazy is that we opened for Ludacris and Pitbull. We performed on the stage, the same stage as Ludacris and Pitbull. We literally performed an hour before them. So it's pretty surreal, and it's not something that I want to take for granted. It's not something that I want to be nonchalant about. I'm proud of doing that and of accomplishing that. It's a big deal, and it's just gonna keep furthering me in my dance journey, in my business. It's amazing, and that whole experience was wonderful. The team was so amazing. I'm really excited for the next performances that we're gonna do with Gray. She's an awesome artist. She's very talented, and it just feels good to work with artists who are just as passionate in their work as I am in my work. I got back on my gym routine. Did I go 4 days a week? No, not every week, but I did go back to my gym routine. I went back into that mentality of I have to go to the gym. It's not an option. It's not optional. I have to go. So I'm just really proud of overall getting back into my routine. Even though I didn't specifically get 4 days a week, I still got some training in, and it feels really good. I'm getting back into my flow. The thing about fitness, you have to get into your flow. Once you get into your flow, you just keep going. But it's when you stop cold turkey that is very hard to get back to. I also went back to consistently working my flexibility. I had fallen off of that a little bit because I had a little bit of a weird feeling in my groin. I was wondering if it's maybe I just did too many splits, but it got way better now. I don't feel the pain in my groin anymore, so I went back to working my flexibility consistently. In terms of personal development, I finished The Essentialism by Greg McKeown, and I absolutely love this book. I highly recommend. Have you ever found yourself stretched too thin? Do you simultaneously feel overworked and underutilized? Are you often busy but not productive? If you answered yes to any of these questions, the way out is the way of the essentialist. It's not about getting more done in less time. It's about getting only the right things done. I read through this so fast. I was reading this every single day, and it was amazing. Also, what I did is I revamped my office desk. And the reason why I was getting overwhelmed and not able to post on YouTube is because my office was messy, okay? I can't even tell you how disgusting it was in terms of like my office desk. Things were scattered all over the place. There was no structure to my office desk, but I'm so happy that I revamped it. When things are clean, when things are clear, I'm able to get work done.
Just because you're my day one doesn't mean you're the right one. I had to keep my options open. For you to come to your senses, been on it since we was kids. You taught me how to French kiss. Now you so cold with your business, but you still don't know what love is. Love is more than feelings, it's choices. Why we so indecisive? All these years later, still the same. Run.
I went back to laser hair removal appointments. I took 2 months off of it because I don't know, I was just too busy, too unorganized. My days were just packed and all over the place, so I didn't make time. I kept canceling my appointments, but I finally went back to it and it feels good. I do my underarm, I do full bikini. I also added my stomach. You know how like right under the belly button, I don't know why I have hairs there, but it's annoying. It's nice because it fits exactly into one of my Q3 goals, was to prioritize self-care and relationships. I didn't know where to put this achievement, but I'm really proud of it. The fact that I revamped and I completely decorated my balcony. It looks exactly the way I had manifested it when I was thinking about getting an apartment. It looks amazing. It looks super cozy. I really wanted to enjoy my balcony this summer. So, but this place is, you know, my first apartment with Malik, and now it's really like, it's a home, you know. I'm trying to make it into a home, and I'm happy that we invested in decorating our balcony. Now let's go into the setbacks. One of the setbacks that I went through this month is we had a mouse in the wall, and that really freaked me out because I never had that happen to me. I know you guys are gonna be like, who cares? Like, everyone gets that. Like, no big deal. No, but like, I've never experienced that in my life, ever. It freaked me out. I think it was 3 or 4 days. I was out of it. I was not able to focus on anything. I was just thinking about that mouse in the wall. It was doing like the scratchy scratching. It was getting under my skin. I just hated it. Hated the sound of it. And it just made me so angry because I was like, fuck, I spent so much time cleaning this fucking place for dusty, crusty, musty ass neighbors to bring in rats. Okay, I'm dramatic, but like, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I felt defeated. We call him Stuart. How dare Stuart comes up in here thinking he can just live in the walls, like rent free? Absolutely not. But it didn't last too long because we had the exterminator come in like, I think 2 days later. He put a hole in the wall and he put poison right around there. And then ever since then, Stuart dead. Stuart real dead. Everybody comment rest in peace, Stuart. The next setback that I had was I felt really burnt out from my corporate job. I was just overworked that week, and it was my fault. I wouldn't say it's my job that's putting all that pressure on me. My job is a lot of it is independent work, but I'm dealing with different partners. So I'm talking to different people who want different things from me, and that week everybody wanted it to be urgent. It's the nature of my job that can sometimes be overwhelming. It's not my manager telling me to do this, that. My manager doesn't manage my work at all. It's very independent work, but I was just not managing things properly. It was me who wasn't setting clear expectations with the people who were coming to me. I should have been like, this is gonna be done in 1 week, because it's gonna take me 1 week because you're not the only person that I'm dealing with. But I was telling them it's gonna take 2 days, it's gonna take 3 days, it's gonna take 1 day. Like, no, be realistic. Like, tell them if it's gonna take a week, tell them it takes a week, and if they have anything to say, they'll go to my manager. Anyways, you don't care. Introduce you to my spending tracker. So I'm not going to talk about how much money I made and but I'll give you an overview of what it looks like. I'll take on a template, and I took this template from Lynn Allure. This is what I go through every month, every week. Whenever any money comes in or comes out of my accounts, I put it in my iCal. Let's say today I spent $7.19 dining out. So I think I bought Starbucks today. I had a cell phone bill today. I got paid today for one of my income streams. That's all in my iCal, okay? And then at the end of the week, I go through my iCal and everything, I tally it up. I know that some people prefer budgeting and tracking expenses through an app, and I think that's great, but I believe doing it this way, it gives me more proximity to my money. Yes, it's a lot of manual input. I have to calculate with my calculator, but it's just, I don't know, I feel so much more connected to my money, and I know so much more about exactly every cent that is going through my account. Maybe eventually I won't need to do this when I feel like financially I'm really good, I'm really set. But for now, I'm still working on my finances, so I want to be fully aware of what's going on in my account, and I want to see it and I want to tally it up. That's what works for me right now. So this is my income. So right now I have my income from my 9-to-5 job. I have affiliate marketing. I have sometimes money from the government. Like, you know how sometimes like they'll send you the tax returns and stuff like that. I include it in this income. And then I have any transfers that I've received from people, because me and Malik, we share a lot of the home expenses. So he'll transfer me the money and I will pay his part, you know what I mean, like with his money. So I include it in income, not necessarily in income. I need to account for it somewhere. And then I have money from performances, I have money from group classes, and I have money from my private classes. And I'm super excited because by the end of this year, I'm gonna have even more income streams to be continued. Next, we have home expenses, anything like rent, my phone bill, internet, electricity, things of that nature. Next, I have obligations, things that I'm paying off. So I'm paying off my student debt. I have some debt with TD. I have some investments also that I'm putting money toward. Hi. I'm still filming. Something you want to say?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so daily living, we're talking groceries, hygiene products, clothing, dining out. Next we have entertainment, so things like books, concerts, parties, events. Then we have business expenses, whether it be, you know, subscription, whether I bought any equipment, whether I rented any studios, things of that nature. And travel. Travel has been dry as hell, you guys. I have not traveled since 2020, but for my birthday in October, I am traveling to Jamaica. I'm putting that into existence. It is happening. Transportation, so things like my car payments, my gas. And then I have a subscription section unrelated to my business. It's just like Netflix, Spotify, things like that. Then I have my health, dentist appointments, whatever supplements I buy. Then I have insurance, so car insurance. I don't have home insurance yet, which I should. We gotta get home insurance. We are winging it.
Yeah.
Next, we have miscellaneous stuff, things like parking tickets, other type of, I don't know, miscellaneous stuff. You know what miscellaneous means. And then we have gifts. So I always account for any gifts that I buy for people. And then dance and fitness section is whatever massage therapy I get, personal training classes, dance classes, gym memberships, equipments, costumes, courses, things of that nature that is related to dance and fitness. And then in the end, what's cool about this budget workbook is that it tallies everything up. So it tallies your total income and your expenses as well. And it shows you now this is the year at a glance. So I always like to have a table with all of my values, all of the important values, so that I can look at the table and literally be like, okay, so I spent more money on this last month than this month. All that to say, that's what I use to track where my finances are in that month. So now we can start off with our August goals. So on the whiteboard that's in my office, I write it down there because I need to see it every day. So what do I want to achieve in August? It has to relate to my Q3 goals. So my Q3 goals is I want a consistent posting schedule on social media. So I still want to post 4 YouTube videos. I want to see if that's possible. I still want to finish my Shaping Synergy Notion page because that's gonna help me finally finish my website. Great, so I have my weekly priorities. I'm gonna stop right here and I'm gonna continue this tomorrow morning. Today I am exhausted. I'm not able to finish my sentences. I'm all over the place. So we're gonna go take this mask off. We're gonna chill for the rest of the night, hang out with Bae, watch a movie, and just chill it out for the rest of the night because I can't do it right now. I'll see you then. We're back. Today we have Pixie under eye patches. Today I'm feeling super refreshed. I feel alive. I feel great. By the way, if you're liking this video, if you don't press like, I don't know if you like it or not. So I might not do it again. So let me know if you like this. Habits and routines and tracking my habits, what I'm doing right now is I'm creating kind of like a table. So based on the habit that I want to achieve, really break that habit down, figure out how can I make it the most effective it can be. If you guys read the Atomic Habits by James Clear, he was talking about the 4 laws of behavior change. You have to make it obvious, you have to make it attractive, you have to make it easy, and you have to make it satisfying. And I think breaking my habits down into those 4 categories, I think it's really going to help me figure out how to be super consistent with them. So let's do an example together. One of my habits is I want to go to the gym in the morning. I don't want to go in the afternoon. It's just not effective for me. It doesn't work. I tried it. So how can I make it obvious? By making it obvious, I need to make sure that I don't hide whatever tool I need in order to achieve this habit. So one of the things I can do to make it obvious is to have my gym clothes laid out at night, visible, not in my closet all tucked away, literally laid out, folded next to my bed. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, there's no time to decide what I'm wearing. I know what I'm wearing. It's just a matter of putting it on and getting out the door. Next, how can I make going to the gym in the morning attractive? What's gonna motivate me to go to the gym in the morning is to film my workout. Maybe I need to film my workout so that I can create content out of that. And that's gonna motivate me to go to the gym in the morning. I don't always film my workouts, but once a week I like to film it. First of all, it keeps me accountable to go in the first place. Second of all, it keeps me accountable to have good form, to have a nice outfit. So in order to make it easy for myself to go to the gym in the morning and to perform my best is I need to make my workouts simple. Don't overcomplicate workouts. The squats, the leg presses, the RDLs, those are the most effective ones. Just stick to the basics because I promise you the basics work. The basics gonna build your dump ass trunk. And also making it easy means not having too many exercises to do that day. Last but not least, I want to make it satisfying. Making it satisfying is about rewarding yourself after you finish whatever habit you did. You want to do the things you enjoy right after the things you don't enjoy. After gymming in the morning, I will, I don't know, buy myself a new gym outfit. So I know this is like a consumerist type of satisfaction, but it works. If I tell myself, if I get this gym session done, I'm gonna go get myself a new outfit, I'm gonna get that session done. Obviously not every day. Don't make this an everyday thing. Once every 2 weeks, if you feel like, you know, you had a really good gym week, go treat yourself to a new sports bra. I don't know. Just keep the satisfaction going. Keep yourself motivated to do good and treat yourself. New location, what's up? So what did I enjoy this month? What do I want to share with you guys in terms of random things? Like it could be books, it could be apps, like whatever. When it comes to nutrition, something I started doing was adding a little bit of Himalayan salt to my water. And for some reason, shout out to Nicole, by the way. Nicole is the one who gave me this tip. It really helps to maintain hydration and it works. The next thing I started implementing in July is to have green juices. So if you follow my Instagram from time, you know I always made ginger shots. And then this month I just wanted to try a ginger juice. And for me, the difference between a ginger shot and a ginger juice is just the intensity of the ginger. Like a shot, it'll be more concentrated, the ginger, but the juice is just a little bit less ginger and it's a mix of different things. So highly recommend. Another random thing that I loved this month was mason jars. I don't know why, but put whatever drink you're trying to drink, even water, put it in a mason jar and I'm gonna tell you something. You gonna drink all of it. Like, I don't know what it is about mason jars, but they look so aesthetic. They just feel good and it just makes the drink taste better. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. Another favorite from July was that I attended Ashram Sivananda yoga camp. So I attended a yoga camp for half a day with Malik. That was really nice. It was a nice way to just kind of disconnect from nature. We took an advanced yoga class over there and boy was it advanced. We was doing headstands like it was nothing. We was doing all kinds of flexibility stuff. When it comes to self-care and beauty, I started using the African shower net sponge. I know I'm late to the game. I'm obsessed. Never going back to another sponge. Never going back to anything else really. I don't know what it is about that sponge or that net, but it just feels good on the skin. Like I feel so clean at the end of using it. So highly recommend. Hachikta Shimmer Body Oil. Oh, my skin is glowing. Like, love it so much. And it smells amazing. It smells very, very good. So I started using Sephora's travel size perfumes. And what I love about it is that I can carry it anywhere I go. It could just fit in my little purse. And whenever I need a quick refresher or I want a quick refresher, I just spray it on right away. I don't need to carry the full bottle because that's kind of annoying to me. Books and podcasts. So in terms of podcasts, I listened very heavily to Erica Taught Me by Erica Kohlberg. She is a finance type of content creator on social media and she's amazing. Like I really like her podcast. Her guests are super insightful and they don't only talk about finance, they talk about so many different things on her podcast. It could be mental health, it could be different things, but she kind of ties it to finance in some way. Like everything is kind of tied to money in some way. I also, like I said, finished Essentialism by Greg McKeown. If you're having trouble prioritizing in your life, read that book. Movies and shows, I am still binge watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Always has, always will. Everybody has a comfort show, right? And for me, it's that. It's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've watched that season like 5 times, bro. But I still continue to watch it. I know what's coming next, but I still continue to watch it. So clearly I have a problem. Other shows that I watched was From. So it's an Amazon Prime show. I don't know if it's new, but I just found out about it. It's good. Is it amazing? I'm not sure it's amazing. I'm just still waiting to see what's gonna happen. It's starting a little slow, but I'm intrigued. Now for apps, I've been using Mocha for investing and savings. It links to my bank accounts. Me and Malik are going to Jamaica in October for my birthday. We've been using Mocha to save every single month. Some of our money goes straight to Mocha and we don't even see the amount. We don't see the money coming out. Like it's money that's in a complete separate location. So it's really effective in terms of like not touching it after you save it. I've been using Borrowell to track my weekly credit score updates. So every Saturday, Borrowell sends me a notification on what my credit score is. It analyzes my payments and stuff like that. It's just interesting to keep an eye on that. So I definitely recommend Borrowell. I've been using Wave to send invoices for my business to people and it works really well. Last but not least, I want to talk about people who inspired me this month. One main person who inspired me is Janet Domahina. She does a lot of planning, productivity, fitness content on YouTube. She's very positive. She just motivated me a lot to be on my game last month in July. So highly, highly, highly recommend her channel. And she's Black, so that's a double bonus. Obviously, I love watching Black content creators because they are in closer proximity to my life and the way I understand them a little bit better than other races. Definitely all about supporting Black creators. Another person who inspired me is Saria Alexis. I just discovered her recently for her monthly reset planning videos, and I really like those. It inspired me to do this one. Now, the third person who inspired me was Chrissy Chella. Chrissy Chella, I've been inspired by her ever since she started her own business. I find that the way she went about it was great. She's just very open book online, and as big as she is, she still continues to be an open book, which is remarkable in my opinion. I respect the fact that she's keeping it real online. She's talking about her struggles as well, because that's something I do too. And her workouts, her workouts really help me. Like, I go on her Instagram, I skim through, I see which workouts I want to use. She really helps me with planning my workouts. That's it for my favorites for this month. Let me know if there's any favorites that I mentioned that is also your favorites, so that we can bond and talk about it in the comments. But that is it for my favorites. So that is it, guys. That is my August reset. Very helpful for people who need some guidance in how to live life and how to be an adult. The next video I want you to watch is my full week of workouts and dance. I have a vlog, so I'll link it there if you're interested in knowing what my week looks like in terms of fitness and dance, what I do. And yeah, watch it, check it out. And that's it. See you in the next video. Bye.